Good day, ma'am. My name is Jillian Angel Cannell. My topic is Article 2, Declaration of Principles and State Policies. It contains 28 sections divided into two parts. The first part enumerates the principles of the states, such as the democratic and republican nature of the Philippine states, the supremacy of civilian authority over the military, the people's duty to defend the state, separation of church and state, and renunciation of war as an instrument of national policy. The second part stipulates the state policies such as promotion of an independent foreign policies, recognition of the youth's and women's role in nation building, promotion of a comprehensive rural development and agrarian reform, and the promotion of social justice. This rests with the executive and legislative departments, and the electorate cannot demand their enforcement through the courts. The remedy is political, but indirectly, some of these principles may guide the court in determining the validity of statutes and executive acts in justiciable cases. Lay down the fundamental principles and policies the government in their policies determining functions. The first section is the Philippines, a democratic and republic state. Sovereignty resides in the people. All government authority emanates of the people. The section 2, renunciation of war as an instrument of national policy, doctrine incorporation, adoption of the generally accepted principles of international law as part of our law, adherence of the policy of peace with all nations. The section 3 is supremacy of civilian authority over the military. Armed forces of the Philippines protected the Filipino and state. Section 4, prime duty of the government, serve and protect the people, defining the state, personnel, military, and civil service. Section 5, blessing of democracy, maintenance of peace and order, protection of life, liberty and property, and promotion of the general welfare. Section 6, inviolability on the separation of church and state, freedom of religion, freedom from religious, freedom to belief, belief to act one's belief. Section 7, independent foreign policy of the Philippines. Section 8, freedom from nuclear weapons. Section 9, free to people from poverty. Section 10, social justice. What is our concept of man? Is our concept of man endowed with human rights and human dignity? Human dignity means man is more than he knows about himself. Do we accept our Filipino brothers as who he is? Do we believe that acceptance means freedom and responsibility? Do we believe that every Filipino have different gifts and abilities as they do not have them to the same degree? Do we believe that every Filipino have different interests, ideas, and opinions? As a Filipino nation, how do we understand the basic concept of justice? To benefit from the prosperity of the society? To participate in the creation, growth, and preservation of society wealth? Those who have less in life should have more in law. Every human has the rights. Section 11. Valuing human dignity and human rights. Section 12. Strengthening the family as a basic anonymous social institution. Equally protect the life of the mother and of the unborn from conception. Rearing of the youth for civil efficiency and development of moral character. Section 13. Role of the youth in nation building. Section 14. Role of a woman in nation building. Role 15. Section 15. Right to health. Section 16. Right of the people to a balanced and healthful ecology. Section 17. Property to education, science and technology, arts, culture, and sports. Section 18. Labor as a primary social economic force. Section 19. Self-reliant and independent national economy. Section 20. Role of the private sector in the economy. Section 21. Comprehensive rural development and agrarian reform. Section 22. Rights of indigenous cultural communities. Section 23. Non-governmental community-based or sectoral organization. Section 24. Vital role of communication and information in nation building. Section 25. Autonomy of local government. Section 26. Equal access to opportunities for public service. Prohibited political dynasty. Section 27. Honesty and dignity in public service. Section 28. Full disclosure by the state and all of its transactions. That's all, ma'am. Thank you.